Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC live from the shop. Good morning to everyone. I start off with the bang. I hope you guys are all doing better than me right now. I hope you guys are all doing well and having a fantastic Friday. I am excited about what I'm going to be showing you guys here in a second, but I'm trying to. What happened to? Is this it? No, that's not it. Well, I guess it is it. So let's see who else here. I see Tim B, Kelly White, Robert Feely, Chris Moore. Good morning, sir. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Let me sit down here for a second and see who else is popping in. I have had a very interesting morning already. I'm about to show you what I've been working on already. But let's see who is here. We got Mike's Knives. Hello. Good morning. Gonzo. What's going on? I don't know if you're still here because that was over an hour ago that you said hello, but hello to you. Awesome. Um, yes, War Room. What is going on, my friend? Oh, I made a mess. I dropped. Oh, it's good to know I have these extra blades, though. That's awesome. I forgot they were up there. Oh, thanks, Robert. Um, I never know how those go. I just sit down. I think of a subject. Sometimes I'll do bullet points and then I just start rolling. So sometimes they just kind of go, and that's what this one was. There was no notes, no bullet points. I just kind of went, Joe Casper, good morning. But I think I want you guys to know that I appreciate you and the things that if you are a channel member, this is your money that you are helping me, the channel, and you guys should know what I'm doing with it. So I'm just trying to make better decisions and do better things for you guys. Also, these companies that send us knives, and I say us as like me and other content creators, they it's not they're just trying to get their product out there and we do our best. Some people I haven't found a lot of people that are pro one thing or another without saying something critical about it. So I don't know where some of these comments from people, they're trolls and I don't really pay too much attention. But it's just a subject that I can talk about and I use them as something I can talk about. So that's basically what that is. Wow, I made a mess this morning. I made an absolute mess this morning. Oh well. So I hope you guys are doing well. I need to clean up this. There's screws everywhere. There's stuff everywhere now here. Ugh, what a mess. What a freaking mess. It's cutting up. I'm gonna have a little short coming out later today. I'm still working on editing it. That's not. I did a short on a box cutting with a poker. One of the pokers that I got, I cut up this big box just to see edge retention and just see how it was, and it did really well. So I'm excited about that. Today, so what are we working on today, Aries? What are we working on? We are working on Damascus. I called Peters yesterday just to get an update on the March builds, and is today Pi Day? What's today? It's March 14th. Why is it Pi Day? Oh. Ooh, Fractus Pinion, and the Microburst, and a T-Kel Piranha. That's what Chris has got in his pocket today. The Fractus, the Pinion, the Microburst, and a T-Kel Piranha. Very, very cool. The edge on the rear of the poker looked like it needs to be touched up after that. Oh yeah. The rear poker? Oh, the poker? Yeah, it just needed a little stropping, but I'm really horrible at cutting that magazine paper, so whatever. So anyway, Gonzo 314. But so what was I talking about? We're working on the Damascus stuff. The March stuff won't be back until at the earliest late next week, which I'm not happy about. But it's the reality of sitting and waiting for the heat treat stuff to come back. So I'm glad I have the Damascus stuff for April already in a pretty good spot. They've already been heat treated. They've already been a bunch of stuff, and I'm about to show you some really cool, really cool stuff that I did this morning already. Pretty excited about what that is going to be. But I have 3 of the 5 already hand sanded. 2 of them have been polished, which I'm about to show you here in a second. I'm hoping today to get them all to the polishing part, to where they're all polished, and then I'm going to slowly start etching them. Maybe today I can get to starting to etch a couple. I don't know if I'm going to be able to etch all of them at one time. That's the problem. And I have handles picked out for all of them now, so we're going to get to it. But we still today, I need to get the Cardinal hand sanded. I started cleaning it up, but it still needs to be hand sanded out. Got to get all that forge scale off. And I got to get the creep. The creep done as well. So I got to get the creep cleaned up. I got all the edges kind of cleaned up, but I got to get everything else sanded down really well on that one. The spike has been hand sanded and is ready to be polished. The Crow and the Cardinal XL I polished this morning. I don't know if you guys are ready for this. I don't know if you're ready. Let me see if you're ready for this. Whoa, I don't want to drop it. Don't want to drop it, but that little flashy flash should give you a little view into what you're about to see. Are you guys ready? I don't know if you guys are even ready for this. I don't know if you're ready for this. Oh, why is my chat not even moving? It's not even in chat. Yeah, chat is not moving. It's so weird. Just show it. Just show it. No, I'm not ready to show it. You guys don't seem very interested. That's okay. I don't need to show it. I don't need to show you it. It's so hard to do it. No, I don't want to see yours, Robo. I don't want to. That's okay, buddy. I don't need to see anything. I don't need to see yours. But there you go. Maybe, hold on. Maybe the other camera will pick it up. Some more in the light. You guys can see the Damascus. There you go. You can see the Damascus pattern a little bit better on that one. So I got the crow polished up and prepped pretty much for heat treat. The only thing with this one I need to do before, not heat treat, etching, is I need to put the maker's mark on it. And I'm hoping to do all of those kind of one by one. So I got to put the maker's mark on it and then polish it again. And then this will be ready for etching. Yeah, nobody wants to see Robos. No offense, Robo. We love you, but we don't need to see that. And then the Cardinal XL as well was nice and polished up this morning. So, bink. That one looks pretty stinking good. I'm hoping you guys can see the pattern on that. It's really difficult to show the pattern, but yep. Is that one yours? I don't know. Is it? I didn't know you called one, Joe. Shiny. Yes, it is shiny. So I have to get the other three to looking like that. And then I have to put maker's mark on all of them, polish them up a little bit more, and do that. Which, this is going to be a weird live stream. I'm going to tell you guys that right now, because once I get these guys hand sanded out, then I guess I'm going to hand sand them and I'm going to polish them to get to that point. Then I can, Chris. I mean, that would take me a little bit extra time to come up with the template to do that. So when I etch the maker's mark, I can etch a born on date, but it's not something I normally do. Anyway, I want to get all 5 to polishing. Then maybe like small batches, I'm going to etch them. And then in small batches, I'm going to do handles and stuff. The spike will probably be one of the first ones that I finish. And maybe the creep, because the creep is just easy, because I don't have to do handles for that. I'm just going to polish it, etch it, and then get it finished up, put a sheath, etc. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to be bouncing around today, because one by one, after I do the maker's mark, I have to clean it up pretty quickly because it'll rust, especially carbon steel. So I'll etch it, then I have to come out here, clean it up, polish it again, and then set it aside. And then I have to do that one by one. So I'm going to be bouncing back and forth this morning, doing that, which is going to be a little weird. We'll get through it. We'll see how long I go for today. I really don't want to bounce back and forth with you guys, bringing cameras around and everything else. It's just a recipe for disaster. But Big Hams, what's going on? I hope you're doing well today. I was sharing some of these this morning. I got the crow polished up this morning and ready to be etched. If you saw TNFNU today, I've also prepped this morning the gator piss, and so that I can etch. So we will see. Yep, that one and that got polished up this morning. You could see the Damascus pattern ish. It's hard to catch that. So, oh man, we're gonna do that this morning. Chris already shared what's in his pocket. I'm kind of excited to share what's in my pocket. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw this, but I have the Sharp by Design Apex today in the pocket for Red Friday. Somebody sent this in with the Tonto blade. Just so good. Somebody sent this in for me to check out, and I am super happy with having that in the pocket today. Really stinking cool. I love the Sharp by Design Void, and then when I saw that this was coming out, I was like, whoa, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm not a huge Tonto guy. I know War Room, you are, so that might be right up your alley. But yep, yeah, Reese, they did, but they're still a little bit above my price range. But so somebody sent this one in to me. Really excited about checking it out. Nick Martino, hello. So that is in my pocket today, and on the belt to go with that Red Friday theme, I have my bloom. So got the bloom and the Apex today. Robert Feely loves the Tonto. Tontos all day. I know. You like your Tontos, Chris. They don't do it for me for whatever reason. They don't. I don't know. But I'm gonna give it a try. But yes, his design language is amazing, Nick. The person who sent me. So I did a video. It's gonna be coming out. I don't know when. Somebody sent me in a bunch of knives to check out, and he sent me that one, and he sent me um a, a mini Typhoon, and the Typhoon is sick. I should get that for you guys. One day I want a custom arch nemesis. Yeah, those things are very beautiful. That is for sure. Yep, they're down to $250 at Knife Center. It's not a bad deal. Are they all Tontos though, Tim? I just want the drop point. And I prefer the blue one over the red one, but that's just me. Let me get that mini Typhoon. Make sure you get that. That thing's killer. So this get some light on the subject. So you have that guy with the carbon fiber all blacked out. I can't get the light to stretch over it anymore. So it's all blacked out with the carbon fiber. Just a nice. Look at that blade shape, all blacked out. Just a beautiful knife. Carbon fiber, yeah. No, there are drop points too. Ooh. It's just my opinion, Nick. Some people love their Tontos, but I would rather do that. But I got that thing here, and just that thing is amazing. So really look forward to spending some time with these two. I love Sharp by Design. His designs are pretty stinking cool, and look forward to doing that. But yep, got that one here. I better put this one back. I don't want anything to happen to it. I also got a cool fixed blade in. This is the first time I've gotten to experience this, so I'm excited about it. I don't. He's usually not in the chat, but I'm probably a little early for him. But I got this today, or this yesterday too. Boom! A Keith the Knife Freak fixed blade. So I got a Keith the Knife Freak fixie in to check out. Really cool that I got an opportunity to handle one of his beauties. So I look forward to checking that out. So that's gross. So anyway, I will be over here today hand sanding the rest of those guys out. Yep, I got to keep the Knife Freak blade to check out. I'm pretty excited about that. Get to I don't know if I'll carry that, but I get to at least experience it for a little bit. So it will be pretty stinking cool. I need a Keith knife just as much as I do yours. Yes, you do, Nick. Just to get one in your hands, right? But yeah, so the goal today is to get all 5 of the Damascus blades looking as polishy and shiny as this one, so that we can get the maker's marks put on them and get them all etched. Did Keith make it or design it? He made it. He Keith the Knife Freak makes knives, so he handmade that fixed blade. So he makes them. Small batches, small little things. He does just one-offs here and there. Nothing a lot, but we'll get there. All right, so first up on the block is the Cardinal. I need to finish getting this cleaned up and getting it sanded, and we'll be doing that. If anybody else wants to drop their pocket check and I missed it, please do so this time so that I can read it, see what you guys got in your pockets today before I get started. He designed it and made it, Big Hams. So, yep, cool thing about Mr. the Knife Freak, he makes knives too. So, you should probably follow him on Instagram because he shares a lot of that stuff on his Instagram. So, check out Keith the Knife Freak. Nobody else pocket checks. And at some point, I'm gonna get to cleaning that thing up too. I gotta clean my super duper package hatchet up with the pry and the can opener and everything. So, gotta get that cleaned up. Ridiculous. Oh, and before I get too far into it, I'll have to remind myself, but join me Sunday for the Makerspace. We will have Shane from Edgy American Blades as a guest for Meet the Maker this weekend, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That will be fun. Howdy. What's up, Byron? You get to sanding and all restaining a bedroom door for a resto project. Little touch-up sanding first. Yeah, you got to clean it up before you can get it done. But, yep, the goal is to get them nice and shiny like that, Byron. So, Robert Feely carrying his balloon this morning. What's up, Donnie? What's going on, man? I was turned on to something, Donnie, that is pretty stinking cool. I'm going to have to share it with you. If you don't already know about it, but I was able to get that to a pretty good polish this morning. Only hand sanding to 400. So I hand sanded it to 400. And on the polishing wheel, using a couple different polishing compounds, I was able to get it to a pretty high mirror polish. So Shane is the best. Yes. Yes, he's going to be fun. I've never really gotten a chance to really talk to him, so it'll be a fun night to do that. But yeah, my friend, I'll have to shoot you a link to this stuff that I used for this. You probably already know about it, but do you know about O-Rays polish? O-Rays polishing compound? If you do, then never mind. If you don't, yeah. You need to learn. You need to get up. We need to get that on you. You don't use polishing compound at all. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I do it for a little bit, but yeah. Pocket Carry is a Hogtooth Knives Nova. One, a Bowie in 154 cm, and Cattleman's Cutlery Farrier Slippy for Byron for splitting slices. Awesome carry, Byron. Down to hear about it. Yeah, so basically, normally to get a high polish on like Damascus like this, I would hand sand that to like 1,000 grit at least, and then just go to the polishing wheel. But this I only went to 400, and then with this O-Rays polishing compound, and then the regular white and green polishing compound, I was able to get to that finish, which is pretty time saving if you know what I mean. All right, enough of me blabbing. Let's get to work over here. Let's get to work. Bring you guys in. Bring you down. All right. So I got to get that cleaned up. Oh, I forgot my background music. I forgot to set up. I got to set up the background music. Let me do that. I got to set up the background music. I'm going to F off for at least an hour. Get busy. Yeah. I know you're being busy. Your business is picking up over there, which it should be, man. Oh, that's loud. That's loud. There we go. Sorry, guys. It always comes on loud. It's still early. Plenty enough time. There's never enough time. I gotta make pistachio black lava for moms today as well. Oh, well, that sounds delicious. You can just hum it for us. No, I'm not humming. You don't want me humming. Excuse me, sir. What? Yeah, man. Listen. I humbly understand that 100%, but it's well deserved. I wish I could say I could afford getting on your books, but I can't even afford getting anything right now. Really, $20 knives. Pistachio, that's a new one. Look, if Donnie says it, it's true, and it's probably delicious. Probably delicioso. It's a Turkish style, and I don't like walnuts. Basically the same though. Okay. Hey, you know what? It sounds good to me. I like pistachios, so bring it. We love black walnut. It's a pain to make. Sounds amazing. I've never had. Oh, baklava. Not black lava. Baklava. Oh, I love baklava. Oh, yes. Pistachio baklava? Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Bring it. It's just the phyllo dough that's a pain in the butt to work with, right? Yeah, it can be tricky. That's what I've heard. I've only messed with it a couple times, and I was like, yeah, no, this is not my thing. With the glutton for punishment? Yeah. Kelly, what's going on? You doing some monkey fists? Is that what I heard? I hope your business is picking up too. Eagle Scout EDC, welcome. Sorry, he was eating breakfast. Then I needed to finish up a few monkey fists for a care package. So we'll be lurking more than anything. All right, Kelly, you can lurk. You can be involved. You can do whatever you want. I hope your business with those monkey fists are picking up. I have a feeling they are. So yeah, that sounds good, right, Nick? Now it's like I need to try that with pistachios. Why would it not work? Baklava with pistachios sounds even better than walnuts. That is for sure. Never had before, but gonna find out. Oh, you've never actually had it? Ooh, dark chocolate flakes too. That sounds good. You're making me hungry. You're making me hungry now. We only make it one time a year, normally around Christmas, but always with walnuts. Well, next year, Nick, it'll be time for pistachios. Or do pistachios with chocolate flakes. There you go. Just cover all bases. Be shady. Last night just did it all work well. Awesome. Awesome, Be Shady. Michael McCoy says he's got an Asher Spiro Titanium, a Devo Pony Stout, and an Aries EDC Mini Gargoyle going today. Very cool. Very, very cool. I need to make some more of those mini gargoyles, but I probably won't be doing that until very later this year. If you guys saw that unboxing of all the Lay's water jet knives that I got in, so I will be doing some more of those, but I kind of have everything laid out the way I want. Plus, there's some other projects in between that I will be doing as well, so that'll be interesting. There's always a project. We make cashew glaze like a bark, but more like candy. That does sound good. Gonna finish up Pride today and make pocket clips. Oh, your favorite thing is pocket clips, I know. Is your exact favorite thing making pocket clips. I can only imagine. That's one of those, like, I am not a fan of doing sheaths, but it's one of those things you just have to do it. I don't want to sell a knife without a sheath. And you can't sell a folder without a pocket clip. Birdman, hello. Are you? Is that your little sign for your watching? Hooray for soon to be blister fingers. Yeah. That sucks. Yay. I'm just whining. Yeah, you whine about it, but you love when it comes out great. Don't tease. So I have news for you guys. Very cool news. If you are a Patreon member or a channel member, I shared this morning, and I guess I can share this during the live stream. How many people are here? There's only 13 people here, so it's just between me and 13 of you. I heard back about the production blooms this morning. And basically, the update was that the Bloom project is finishing up and that they would be sending me pictures here in the next day or two. Now, I don't know if they're going to send me pictures on the weekend, but I can't wait to see the pictures of finished product. Now, I don't know if they're going to be posed pictures or just this is a picture laying on the table or what, but production blooms are happening. You can't wait to see it? Tim, come on. I have been wanting to see this for months, so I cannot wait to see what they look like. I hope they are close to what the 3D rendering was looking like. I am super excited. I was not told when the release date would be or any of that. I'm going to be asking a million questions once I see the pictures, because I'm sure once I see the pictures, I'm going to have far more questions than that. So there'll be more information to come. Gareth, good evening, sir. Good afternoon to you. I hope you're doing well. So, yeah, production blooms. We're going to be hearing more about those hopefully very, very soon. Should be man, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Hopefully that does well. I will push it and push it and push it. Supposedly I'm going to get a handful of them, so I'm going to be spreading those around to the pass around groups and to other content creators. So hopefully I'll get them in the hands of people, and you guys hopefully will grab one. I do not know price. I do not know any of that. I did ask about the tariff and if the tariffs are going to affect anything, and I was told no, that at this time the tariffs are not going to affect releasing or prices or anything. So I have no idea what it's going to be. All I know, like I've said it over and over again, 14C, 28N, and G10. That's all I've been told. So I have requested that there's be a lanyard, and I would love to see a taco sheath, but we all know companies don't like to do taco sheaths, so I am not going to get my hopes up that there will be a taco sheath. That is for sure. Here, let's just get around some more. Yeah, man. Thanks, Donnie. I'm really excited about this. This has been a project that's been going on since October of last year. No, before October of last year. So this has been a long, arduous project to get into production. And I am excited to see it coming to fruition and hopefully get into your guys' hands. All right, we got one side done. When did you last chat to Aldo about? Well, the Aldo situation, Gareth, I don't know. The last time I was updated was they were supposed to send me some renderings of that. If you don't know what Gareth's talking about, I'm supposed to be doing. He wants to do a gargoyle, the gargoyle model that I have in so it's going to be a folder for pickled steel. But I don't know anything about it. Gareth, Aldo said I would get some pictures, but I haven't gotten anything yet. I don't want to rush them. Basically, you're taking a fixed blade and turning it into a folder. So that's a lot of rendering and trying to figure out problems. To be AriesEDC sounds like they may be done in April, just in time for my birthday, in case you have been spinning your wheels on what to get me this year. Hey, it's my birthday too. So happy birthday to us, Tim B. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us. So, yep. Be fun. It will be fun. I have to look. Well, I'll do that after. I don't need to tell you guys about that. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. Once I have the rendering pictures, I will release who the company is and everything else. But for right now, I still would rather keep that between me and a handful of people that may or may not know. It's going to be a few months. Aries got delayed or something. I had issues with live yesterday keeping my connection on the Aries gargoyle folder. What do you mean, Kelly? Got delayed. I had an issue with the live yesterday keeping my connection on the Aries gargoyle folder. What do you mean, Kelly? I don't know. Aldo hasn't been really talking to me, and I don't want to bother him too much. Yeah, Donnie. Pickled Steel. Pickled Steel. Aldo from Pickled Steel saw my gargoyle design. I think he may have seen, like, when I did Cheetos gargoyle, when I made that blade. He liked the shape of it and asked... it was around last year sometime if I would be interested in working with him to create a folder version of that blade. And I was like, of course, well, yeah, you know, and we talked about all the specifics and came up with an agreement. So Pickled Steel, and I'm not pushing it because they have a lot of things going on right now, but so Pickled Steel is going to be doing a folder version of my gargoyle model. So fingers crossed, but Kelly's saying that there's a delay. There's a delay with the gargoyle folder. Okay, it'll be a few months. It'll be a few months before I get anything. Okay. Aldo was not happy with it, so he has made some changes to it. Don't stress. He wants it right before he shows it to you. Okay. Hey, like I said, I'm not in a hurry with that one. That was just a really cool offering that he's doing. So I am down. If he wants to make sure it's perfect before I get to see it, I am totally down. I'm also Kelly and Gareth talk to Aldo probably more than I do. I am 100% willing to collab with project ideas or design ideas with him too. But if he wants to make sure it's perfect before he does it, then I'm totally okay with it. So I'm good with that. He was talking about it on the live stream. We were with Legion Steel yesterday, and I had connections and didn't quite catch all. Yeah, so I was in and out of that, Kelly. I can go back and watch, but I was in and out of that live stream. I was at work, so it was tough for me to stay with it. Yes, definitely triple cool, 100% cool. So I can definitely be patient and wait for them to do it. That'll be awesome. Oh, you asked about it, Robert? Okay, thank you, Robert, for asking about it. I guess we'll see in a couple months what they come up with. I know it's coming up with taking a. It's almost easier to take a folder and turn it into a fixed blade, taking a folder design and turning it into a fixed blade, than taking a fixed blade design and turning it into a folder. I feel like it would be easier to do the other way around. And perfect example is this. Perfect example is my cardinal. That's funny. The gist of it is he wants it right for you. Okay, Gareth. No, I'm cool with it. I get it. Let's admit it. Aldo is a perfectionist, and he isn't happy. He'll keep at it until yes, and I love that about him. Just these conversations that he has been doing with live streams with everybody. It's just he's a knife guy. He's just a knife guy, and he owns a knife company. So I 100% appreciate the things that he says. That live stream yesterday with Legion Steel was awesome. What he was saying and the things that he preaches, I 100% can stand behind him with the things that he says. You can tell he's passionate, and he's just he's a knife lover, and he's doing it all for the right reasons. So I will 100% support him, and his product is good, and he stands behind his product. So for that, I am 100% behind him with what he wants to do. So if it's going to take a couple more months to get done, then it takes a couple more months to get done. Then I know it will look amazing once he puts his tweak on it. So we're going to be doing it big in days to come. Watch out. Yeah. Donnie and I are going to start taking over the world. That's basically all you need to know is forget all these designers. Just Donnie Bless Knives, and AriesEDC coming at you. No, I'm joking. But Donnie can take over the world. I'll do small fixed blades, and he could do folders. But a perfect example is, that the Cardinal. I've said it. This is basically a Ferrum Forge mini Archbishop or Archbishop turned into a fixed blade, or Odium turned into a fixed blade. There it is. I let the cat out of the bag, but I've told it before. It was awesome. He understands and goes with his heart on stuff he does. Yes, he does. Aldo 100% did it. Yeah. And that's what I love about him. Gareth, he's a knife guy. You can just tell by the way that he speaks that he gets it. So, don't know if you saw my. Yeah. So normally you have the mini, or not the mini, but the Cardinal. Basically, it was just designed off of taking the design of the mini Archbishop from Fair Forge. I like that shape so much, or the Civivi Odium, which is Fair Forge's design, and I turned it into a fixed blade. So that was the regular Cardinal, and now I have the XL Cardinal. So look, it's a drop point. A drop point with a nice thin handle. So what was I about to do? I'm confused. I got my sidetracked. Squirrel. I squirreled and forgot where I was. That's why you've pushed his stuff like I have pushed, like I have in yours. Yep. Well, thank you, Gareth. I don't know if I'm a good person, but I enjoy what I'm doing and I care about what I'm doing. But good person is up for debate. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking 100%. I'm joking. Kathleen is here? Kathleen, good morning. I hope you are doing well today. Hopefully you get on your kayak trip this morning. I didn't see it. I probably missed it as here at oh boy. I don't want anybody to be angry. Nobody wants to be upset. But that's why I said you must use your nose. Yeah. Hope everyone has a great day, Aries. I'll be in touch for May's books when that comes around. Birthday month, so want to do another really cool piece out of the Aries Museum. All right, be shady. We can work something out. That'd be awesome. You guys always come up with some cool stuff. And use your money to come here for a holiday so you can fall on the flower with laughter with me and Dad get chased by hippos. Oh no, I'm not coming to South Africa. Sorry. I'm lucky to leave my city, let alone my state, let alone my country. I don't know, you're talking to Kelly, not talking to me, that's for sure. I'm not going anywhere. I won't even go to Atlanta for a Blade show, let alone South Africa. The sun is coming up here. Beautiful sunrise after yesterday's storm. Not sure about the kayak. My back has been bad for the last few days. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hello, the neighbor. I need an orange Cardinal XL. How much? Orange. Here if I'm poor, leave this one. Orange what? G10? A Cardinal XL and orange G10? It depends what steel. If you want a Cardinal XL with orange G10, let's see. G10 Cardinal XL, it would start in 80 CRV2, which is a carbon steel. It would probably start at about 175, 180. If you're looking at a stainless like AEB or Nitro V, you're going to be looking at probably 220, 225, somewhere in that range, 215. So yeah. Like your glow version you did. Oh, so you want like, well, it would have to be based on materials. So the prices I just gave you was like base. If you want glow in the dark liners and carbon fiber, that kind of stuff. So it all goes up from there. So that that Cardinal XL with the camo carbon and the glow, that's probably up around 250, 260-ish, just based on that. Just because if that's what you want in stainless, in carbon, it would be a little over 200, just because the prices of materials are much more expensive. And I would, if you're interested, I would go to Camo Carbon and see if there's any cool Camo Carbons that you like. I don't know if there is one that has orange in it. So if you were looking at doing orange liners, like glow-in-the-dark orange liners, which I think the company I get the orange liners does orange. I'd have to look and see. But yeah, and if you wanted some type of cool camo carbon, then yeah, that's a whole nother ball game. But yep. Yeah, what's going on with all the flooding over there, Gareth? That's been crazy. Nitro V. Yeah, if you don't, I would message if you have Instagram, the neighbor, hit me up on Instagram and we can chat offline and do some more things. But I don't open the books. The books, I'm not taking any orders again until May. So March is full. April is going to be the ones that I'm working on now. And then I don't open the books up until May. So okay, yep. I'll see the Etsy here in a bit, but I can't do anything until after the live stream. So no worries. Thank you for joining the live stream though, and see how this is done, because this is kind of how it works. See, Donnie, we're taking over. I love this, seeing makers do what they do. Very cool. The neighbor, thank you very much. That's right. Yeah, we are taking over. Caleb, 1776. What's going on, man? I hope you're doing well. Illuminati Ninja coming in now. Get that Raptor Talon XL. Jeez, man. I wish I had time. I have these two. So you guys saw the bushy Bowie that I'm doing for this month, but I have two other designs that I'm been wanting to do as well, and I just haven't had time to do it. So, and one of them is not the Raptor. I can tell you right now, Bluminati, I'm sorry, buddy, but that doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me. It'll disappear once I etch it. Oh, hey, Donnie, I got, I'm doing good, Caleb. You're killing me, Smalls. Hey, listen, Bluminati. I've never ruled it out. It's just, if I do a Raptor, I will do, this is what I would do. It will be a month for me, and I will do another Talon, and I'll do a Raptor, and that's all I'll do for the entire month. Because I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to work on I'm only going to be able to work on those two. So, yeah, I'm taking July, August to experiment. Yeah, that's awesome, Donnie. You got to sometimes do it. The Bush Hawk, yes, the bushy Bowie is beautiful. Yes, the Bush Hawk is going to be cool. But I also have two other designs that I want to do, and I just don't have time to do it. Plus, you guys saw the package I got with all the water jet stuff, and that's like for the rest of the year. So I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm gonna see, because I have a schedule change starting in April with my employer, and I don't know if that's going to give me more time out here or not yet. So I forgot. My little trick. Just working book spots every day leaves no time for development, social media, business stuff, working on making myself a schedule. Yeah, Donnie, the books, that's why I decided to do this every other month thing, because the books takes up so much. And I'm not saying the way I'm doing it is best, because it's definitely not, but it works for me. But I'm able to take a month like April and do something fun, like work with all these Damascus blades. And I didn't have to do Damascus. I could have been like, well, let's do something different. But I committed to using the Damascus because I had some Damascus laying around and I had purchased it. And I knew I wasn't going to be able to get to it. So I decided to do that. So it works for me. Might not work for everybody, but why did I do that? Let's see. I don't want to lose the time in the chat. Camo Carbon. The neighbor Camo Carbon. CAMOCARBON. Camo Carbon. They, if you just search Camo Carbon, they have their own website and it's all different carbon fiber materials. I used a carbon fiber for the scales, but you could do whatever. My hope is that any design I collab with on Scott is asset to his business, provides him with some new orders. Well, Tim B, I can already tell you that that Bush Hawk is got many people's attention. Yeah, don't want to burn out. Michael Keppel, good morning. I hope you're doing well. This is my only job now, so I gotta dial in an adult side. Yeah, you gotta balance it out. Scale site, Camo Carbon. Yes, Camo Carbon. Yeah, the community is absolutely amazing. This is definitely more difficult when it's your sole means of income and not wanting to put that at risk. So very true. Yeah, that is crazy. I would love to get to the point where this is sole income, but I know that I am a long ways away from that and building it. And even if it was, I can only make so much. And I don't think I can make 10 knives a week to try to compensate for all the things. I am definitely not that good. Even if I did this full time, I don't know if I could do that. Oh, Father's gonna be lurking and working, but wanted to help. What is going on, Oh Father? I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. All right. So Cardinal got it cleaned up, ready for polishing. Cool. So let's see. These two need to be polished now. And now I can clean up this guy. Creep. Creep time. It's a creep. It's a creep. I don't think you'd have to worry, Donnie. Your work is great, and I'm sure the experiments would get purchased. Yes. It definitely would, Michael. But sometimes when it comes to like new designs or trying something new and experimenting, you just don't have time to do it, but you need to do it because it builds your business or builds your offering. So like, I don't have it out here, but I have the Bush Hawk, and the only reason I did the Bush Hawk was because Tim B, who I collaborated with, got on the books. He was going to do a hawk. He was going to do a hawk, but asked me if I would be okay with doing the Bush Hawk. And I said, let's do it. So that was the only reason we ended up doing the Bush Hawk. But it is a collaboration project that I did with him to come up with it. So I said, sure, let's go for it. And the other two designs are my designs. But it's hard. It's hard to say, I'm not going to make these knives that are going to make me money so that I can go play and experiment with these things that may or may not sell or may not work. So it's a really hard balance, especially if, like Donnie said, if that's your main thing, it's a very difficult thing to juggle. And yes, he is putting out some amazing stuff. We already know that. Just my 2 cents. Take it for what it's worth. Yeah, it's probably not worth all that much, but all right. Hey, I don't know if you saw my TNFNU or you watched my TNFNUs, but I got that gator piss in this week. So I'm going to be doing gator piss on these Damascus blades. So hopefully, fingers crossed that works out. I'll use gator piss in the pry and ferret vinegar on the clip. And we'll let you know. All right. Very cool. So, Caleb, I used to do both. So I would do my ferric chloride vinegar mixture. It's like about a 60-40 mixture of ferric chloride and apple cider vinegar. And then I would etch for about 30 minutes, maybe once or twice. And then once I get that etch done, then it goes into a coffee etch, and I will coffee etch for like 8 hours. And it gets me a really dark etching. So we're going to see, I just got this gator piss stuff, and we're going to see if that's any better. The unknown is the worst part. This is why I haven't purchased a grinder yet and started practicing hollow grinds. Want to badly, just not sure. Yeah, I was looking at that stuff too, Michael, because there is a company that sells wheels for my 2x42 so that I could possibly do hollow grinds. But I'm barely good at doing flat grinds, let alone hollow grinds. Your 2 cents is worth 40 cents here, so that means you. Garrett. Yeah, you can't really copy etching. Is only like it just does a very light etching. So ferric chloride, if you really want to etch, then using the ferric chloride or this gator piss or one of these other products, that's the way to go. In my opinion, like it's just what I know. Do this one a little bit different. Whoa. Yes, Caleb, that's a creep I'm working on right now. So good news this morning, my daughter's teacher told us that she is about 9 months in advance. She has essentially already graduated from her grade. Whoa, that's awesome. Good job, Tim. Father of the year. Look at you in this already. You got to call Chris? All right, call Chris. Yeah, it's awesome, Tim B. Oh. So Michael, you're gonna do regrinds? Oh, Mimo's here. Hello. I was just thinking Skunkworks. Forgot that was also a Mopar thing. Yeah, Skunkworks. Yeah. Good morning, Mimo. Ready for me to spend everyone's morning deal time? Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, I saw that too. Very cool little blade by Quiet Carry. Really cool. I saw that. Yeah, the auto industry have all the cool names, Donnie, huh? But we could steal it from them. That's okay. March Madness sale at BattleBox up to 80% off. 80% off. I've looked. I don't know about the BattleBox stuff or there's a bunch of those boxes where they send you some stuff, and I guess it's kind of a 50-50 shot of getting good stuff, getting something that you don't want. Like, do you turn around and sell it if you don't want it? Some of the gear is kind of cool, some of it's all right. Definitely interesting. But take your time, research. Yep. Take your time, Michael. Take your time with what you want. And don't, like Donnie said, don't skimp on the tools. So don't get something because it's cheaper, because you'll end up spending double trying to get something else. Don't forget to flying kick, slap, and butt that like button. Thank you very much. Scott, this is not the box only. They sell off leftover items. Oh, that's cool. 80% off? Huh, interesting. I need to go there. Yes. I wish I would have gotten a 2x72 myself, like Donnie said. Unfortunately, I still can't afford to get one. So I have mine. I'm making do. You know, it's better than the 1x30. That's for sure. But there's a lot of things better than the 1x30. Yep. Got to find what's best for you. Figure out if what you want to do is the making or the modding. Because there's do that. Aries you can always upgrade, and then having second smaller machine. Yes. Because I use my 1x30 still every once in a while for little jobs. You know, it's not like that doesn't come in handy to have around. One day, but also, look, this is it. This is all my space. You're basically looking at my entire shop right here, like all right here. A 2x72 is going to take up everything, so I don't have space for a 2x72 really. I wish I had a bigger garage, but this is it. This is all I'm getting. BattleBox limited edition featured by Russ Kramer. Man, Tim B's shopping already. Yep. Hey, Michael, the community is always here, so you can hit me up if you have questions. Donnie, befriend other makers. They're all Ugh. Space is a big deal. I have more room than you, but not much for a shop. Yeah, this is it. Like literally behind where this camera is my drill press, and I have about 2 feet, and that's the other side of the garage, which is used for storage. So, you know, and then I have my room on the other side. So, don't be paid when a package almost makes it on Friday, but now won't be. Yeah, that's annoying, Mimo, especially with USPS if it is that. Kubi Dust Devil and Ultim on sale, plus code to the point saves another 10%, making it $46. Jeez, that is a good deal, Tim. White Mountain Knives. That's the Dust Devil fixed blade. That's cool. I believe we are all in agreement that one thing we may never have enough space. See, well, yeah, there's never enough space. One day, Arsheer, what's going on? One day, I'm going to clean that side of the garage up and maybe reorganize some things, and then I can use a little bit of that space over there. But one day. Service on Saturdays here, regardless of courier. Oh yeah, they don't. You're up in Canada, right, Mimo? So your carrier service doesn't deliver on the weekends at all? I mean, USPS will do Saturday, but then on Sunday. Although if they're delivering, they'll deliver Amazon packages on Sunday. I've seen that, but in most parts of the country. Add to the cart. So add it to the cart, Caleb, and put the code to the point. Arsheer, I had a USPS van deliver an Amazon package on Sunday before. Check me out. Yeah, I've seen them. So if it's Amazon, if they're delivering Amazon, they work on Sunday. So I don't know what Bezos did to get the the U.S. Postal Service to deliver on the Sundays, but he did something. I don't know who he paid off, but geez. Did it work, Caleb? Awesome. Looks like it worked. KDK, what's going on, man? Good morning, sir. I hope you are doing well. Let's see. Lurking at work, someone asked if the price on the Aries knives on my video, and I didn't have an answer. The Bloomcliff, as it was, is about 175. Well, 180 because I did some custom etching on it, and then the Cardinal XL would be about right around 200 with the steels and everything else. So you can always direct them to me, Kenman. I'll answer those questions. My Instagram. Thanks, Dan. I'm glad you appreciate it. Sorry you couldn't spend more time with them. I know you were getting ready for the show and didn't want them to be hanging around, so I do appreciate that. And they are on their way to Knife Life EDC, so he's going to be checking them out. Thanks, Kenman. Yeah, I'm excited to see those get around and everybody's opinion on those. It's good to see. And that green one is Gareth's, so at some point in time, Gareth will get his knife at some point in time. If it's all in one piece, on the other hand, I don't know. Still got a long ways to go. Loud noise. Oh man, I'm still not getting in there. That's crazy. Let's go a little bit heavier. No, don't have any of that. Yeah, you got save up for Atlanta. That's an expensive trip. Yeah. Gareth's going to be tortured over the next 6 months because everybody's getting a chance to look at his knife. He won't get it probably until at least September, October of this year. Yeah. This is going to take a while. As long as everyone gets good content, I'm happy. The knife is a bonus, as it is from people I call family. Ah, you're the awesome Gareth. This is why we love you. You knew what you were getting. Yeah, you were warned. Farewell. Yes, Gareth does enjoy. When are you going to come up to Ocala and check out some beautiful horse country and meet for lunch? Yeah, we need to figure that out, oh father. My wife and I keep saying we're going to go to Ocala, and then it just never happens. So I need to come up, hang out with oh father. That is for sure. Definitely need to do that, my friend. I am still in the back of my head trying to plan something, a meetup type situation here, probably at the end of this year. So we'll see. I need to come hang out. We need to do lunch. There we go. Gosh, still. Another Ocala person. See, I need to move back where I live. Yeah, see? Oh, father's in Ocala. I spent hours trying to make a belt out of my old watches. What a waste of time. God, the one-liners. The Mimo. What would a live stream be without the Mimo one-liners? Ugh. Come on back. Come on back. Sleepy Town, Ocala. I've only gone to Ocala to go visit the forest, the national forest out there. I've never actually explored Ocala, but I guess there's not really much out there except for that. There we go. That's better. That's better. That's getting there. I gotta go back and do the other side. But Anaso is here? Anaso, what's going on, man? Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. You're just waking up over there. That's so weird. I just wanted to say hi while I had the chance. I have to get into work early today, so that's why I'm up. All right, Anaso. Well, thanks for popping in to say hi. Now that I've shown face, I got to get my day going. Good to see you all. Hope to see you on the webs. Yep. Later tonight, we'll see you, I'm sure. Yeah, small sleepy is much better there, oh father. I'm sure if you've been there long enough and watch it get more popular, then not as much fun, that's for sure. Jeez. UPS driver just tear things up. Oh. Ugh, huge apartment complexes out there. What the heck? That's what I don't understand. Like, why are they building apartment complexes in a sleepy town with not a lot of industry or anything else? I mean, I haven't been out there in a while, so could be very different. All right. All right, so not terrible progress. This is slow going, guys. This has been like all week. Just trying to prep these 5 Damascus blades for the next step has taken me pretty much all week to get them to this point. It's been crazy. I have a new product that I'm going to be using that somebody turned me on to that basically cuts this time in half, because after heat treating a carbon steel in the forge, it gets hardly any forge scale on it after using this product. So I'm going to be using that. Next time I do any heat treating, I'm going to be trying to use that product. And then moving forward, I won't have to spend as much time working on like this kind of stuff, trying to get all the forge scale off and everything. It's just kind of a pain in the butt. Paul Mills, what's going on, Paul? I hope you're doing all right. Our year, there's a little over 10,000 people in my town. It's rural, mostly quiet, and I like it. It's also closer to your town. Yeah, I've never lived in anything like that. I'm in the greater Orlando area here in Florida. And, you know, listen, I'm 5 minutes away from anything that I need. That's kind of the good thing and the bad thing. I'm 5 minutes away from a Walmart. I'm 5 minutes away from shopping. I'm 5 minutes away from anything. I ran into the hardware store this morning to pick up some stuff. So I take the good, the bad, though, with that. With that comes people, and there's lots of people. Definitely like a sleepy town. Not a lot of people. One day, when Donnie and I take over in Knife World, and I can retire to a nice sleepy town, I will. Yeah, that's nice, Arshir. You can learn playing video games. I haven't played video games. The last video game I played was Borderlands. I got really into the Borderlands series, but I didn't do online gaming or any of that kind of stuff, so. You okay? Hello? Thought I heard Miss Aries. Western Massachusetts. All right, guys, so good progress. We got the creep. Wait, cleaned up. I got the creep cleaned up, ready to be polished. And I got the cardinal cleaned up and ready to be polished. So the spike, the cardinal, and the creep are ready to be polished, like I did the Cardinal XL this morning. And got that polished up nice. And the crow, so for all of yous, yeah, I KC'd it. So all of you that came in a little later, I was showing these off at the very beginning of the stream. I got the crow and that Cardinal XL nice and polished up, ready for etching and acid etching. So I have to etch the maker's mark onto these, and I need to acid etch, which I can do. I'm going to do that later today, but I want to polish all of these up and get these going so I can get the maker's mark to put on them and to do all of that. So we're getting there. I'm hoping by the end of this weekend that I can get all of these etched and ready for handles. I know what I'm doing handle-wise on all of these. I know what I'm doing. These two are going to be interesting, and that's all I'm going to tell you. They should be fun. I hinted at it at a video not too long ago, but these guys are going to be cool. Mixed handle material. The crow is getting a desert ironwood burl kind of material. And it's going to have an inlay, a turquoise inlay of some kind. This spike, you have to wait and see. I already know what this is going to look like. It's going to be pretty killer. And the creep doesn't need it because this will be skeletonized, so this will be 100% looking pretty cool with the Damascus pattern showing through that. So it's going to be pretty stinking cool. Not everyone gets a verb named after them, Casey rules. Yes, very, very true, Mimo. You pulled a KC. Anytime somebody drops a knife, you pulled a KC. So, got a lot of work, but it's been slow going. I'm hoping to pick up some new materials and things that I can avoid a lot of this work, because hand sanding all of these and getting them cleaned out literally took me. I've been working on these since Monday, and I only come out here for about an hour and a half in the afternoons, but it's taken way too long to get these to this point. So I am going to end this here, and then I'm going to get to work polishing these out and then working on the maker's mark after I grab a little bite to eat. So anyway, you guys are stinking awesome. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I look forward to catching up with you guys later. I think KC, his live stream will go on at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Bees tonight. Javon might be later tonight. Who else is on? I don't know. I can't keep track. Check out the YouTube schedule, the knife schedule. Scott N does amazing work putting that together. So you guys stay safe. Thank you very much for popping in. Make sure to hit that like button. It does help things out with the channel. And again, I thank you guys again so much for hanging out with me this morning while I sit here and work on these knives. Remember, Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We got Meet the Maker on the Makerspace. We're going to be talking to Shane with Edgy American Blade Works. We're going to be hanging out with Shane, learning a little bit more about him, what he does, what got him into it. So this will be a fun conversation with him. And I look forward to hanging out with you guys all. So come in, hang out with us. It'll be a fun evening with him. So you guys take it easy. Thank you so much again. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, or not. Again, the choice is always yours. Have a good one, guys.